Did he do enough? Yes, he did. Just by the skin of his teeth, Hirota Arai advances in second place, with Leandro Osuna taking the win. And we are rolling right along into round 5, heat number 4. Fernandez, Murakami, O'Neill, Massin, Brent, Dorrington. We've got an international super heat going on. Chris Cote here with Strider Wasilewski.
Fast ride conditions, but it's super fun to be here. I love this place. I love California. It feels like a second home to me, so just enjoying my time over here.
Well, you sure looked fantastic out there. Now, you mentioned being from Argentina. As far as I'm aware, there hasn't been anyone from Argentina on the CT.
And here's a look at what Shun did to get that score.
One turn, but let me tell you,
wow,
that was just so laser sharp and focused. Reminded me of Kalani Robb. Beautiful surfing right there.
That is a great call.
Into the lip, fast surfing. Let me tell you, that blade is sharp right there.
And he was rewarded with a 4.6 for one turn. Now Brent Dorrington. We know this guy has an arsenal of tricks. Right there, just goes up and over the lip. Kind of a snap floater combo on the closeout. So now he's looking to connect. Potential here. You see, utilizing the hop straight to the beach. Tricky section right there, and it gets the best of him.
I think he's standing on his leash. When he hits the lip, he comes down, throws it back up into the whitewater. I mean, that's so hard to do right there. It's dangerous. Then, right here, see him lift his foot up. He had to get his leash out from under his foot, so a lot going on there that you can't really see to the average eye.
So some laser sharp surfing right out of the replay from Marco Fernandez. You know, this is a guy who we are, you know, it's common to see Marco blasting his way through heats on the QS. Such a solid surfer, international fan base hitting the beach. And here goes Marco Fernandez. I like this wave.
Fernandez hits it nice and clean, pushes pretty safe there. Nothing too exciting, so mid-range score, but makes this little connection. I think the hard part is right now with that tide going down, it's really hard to do progressive surfing on the inside, you know, actually finishing off with something crazy. So
nobody's really cracked this thing open. Marco Fernandez with a 617, your highest single wave score. Here goes O'Neill Massin. And we watched O'Neill this year in the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing, manhandling.
First turn a little quick, and then the second one hard up into the lip.
Fernandez now, again, this guy is strategic in his turn placement. Right there you see two beautiful backside snaps. Not super crazy as far as, you know, risk, but where he put them, the precision, very technically sound surfing, and a good finish for Marco Fernandez. He's got a 617. He is definitely going to back that score up with a solid number. So we had Dorrington on the wave behind him.
The flow, really great surfing. Here's a replay of Dorrington. Little foam climb up into the bowl, but doesn't come down with anything more on the corner there. Shun getting some action in too. A little late to the party there. You see him come unstuck, so it's definitely not the surfing you want to be doing out here. But Marco's wave, a nice little hit right there. And then this turn, he goes straight up vertical, slams it right down under the hood, and comes out of it with enough speed to keep your control and glide. Reminds me of a young Sonny Garcia right there as he pumps through the inside. You've seen Sonny do damage out here, and then comes to the inside and gets the nice float to finish, adding some body language and drama into that.
Confidence.
So
exactly what you have to address when you take off on these waves.
And the greatest part about it is that power surfing never dies.
Never. And right behind him, speaking of power surfing, you know the power base that O'Neill Massin has, but unfortunately, hey, right now we're looking at the power show. Here goes Brent Dorrington. This guy's got a deep bag of tricks. Hopefully we'll see at least one of them. Right there we see the big backhand tail whip. Great start to this wave, and he's looking for a 7.10, so he would have to have a pretty big finish, and if anyone can do it, Breno can do it, and he just almost gets hung up, but manages to stay on his board to a precarious second place as Brent Dorrington here. Bam! Great start.
Pretty good. Got a little hung up there at the top, so don't think that that's going to be a big score for him. You know, he needs to really put the timing together the right way. a little off. And even on the inside here, he caught that little inside rail trying to meet it. So it's hard. A lot of water sucking up off the inside. The tide's going low. I love it.
All right, here we go. O'Neal Massin. He's looking for a 377. And just, you see that, you know, just watch the rails when these guys take off and go into their bottom turns. Here we go, Strider.
So you were talking about right there coming off the bottom and then hitting the lip. He got 2 nice turns in. Good combination of surfing right there. And just a little bit of a safety dance, you know? 8, so he's got bigger scores than these other surfers.
He's up again. He's got a meaty section to work with. And he's really just sticking to, you know, what he does best. Those quick, laser sharp backhand snaps. It's been his bread and butter for really, the majority of his career. He does have a good frontside air on him. We've seen it in the past, but he is definitely just going to keep the pedal down, goes vertical in the inside section. Probably the best finishing maneuver we've seen yet. Would have liked to see maybe just one big blast. And that could have been up in that 5 or 6 range, but here goes Fernandez. That's one of those turns that just perfectly placed. That probably felt really good.
I'm not sure if he's going to better the 617, but he's definitely showing everybody else what they should be doing. And I love it. You know, he's got confidence, and then you're right. This finishing turn on the inside right here, really solid surfing. Kind of gets a 2 for 1, and bingo. You know, like, it's so hard to perform in there.
Shun Murakami is in 4th place now. He's been quiet, but now he's surfing a little bit louder. Nice 3-turn combo right there. Really just milking everything out of that wave. And will he make the connection? He does. Quick snap, goes beyond vertical on the inside.
To push harder, and you have to show intent.
Fernandez is taking the high line. Bam, goes to the air. Thank you for that. That can hopefully open the floodgates to this next heat, where we're going to see potential fireworks in the lineup with Mikey Wright, Charles Martin, Pedro Enrique, and Nolan Raposa.